That's going to be the 3 crown, and that's value. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all enjoyed the fidget spinner giveaway. And I'm really hoping that we are gonna continue to have more giveaways on the channel, including our iTunes gift card giveaway, which will be at 100 subscribers. Remember, you gotta tell your friends about the channel, guys, because I'm sure if you like Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, or any of these Supercell videos that I have been posting, I mean, they're all Clash of Clans or Clash Royale, but if you like them both, I am strongly encouraging you to subscribe, tell your friends, because this iTunes gift card, $25 is a lot, and it can help you. I mean, if you just look in the shop, $25, what would that get you? That would get you about 2,800 gems. And with 2,800 gems, you could get 3 magical chests, and as far as the coins go, you could get a free legendary from that. Just imagine, all you have to do is subscribe, leave comments and likes on the videos, and you can get a free legendary from the shop, because that would get you 40,000 coins. Now, right now, it's almost certain Nick DeBoss will be winning the giveaway, as he has left a comment and subscribed on every video. This is just for the first video. It was for my biggest support, which clearly has been Nick DeBoss. But in the upcoming giveaways, you do not have to be that addicted to the channel. As long as you have been subscribed, as long as you have left a comment on any video in the past. So if you were eligible for the fidget spinner giveaway, as long as you don't leave a negative comment before the next giveaway, you are still eligible for the next giveaway. But remember, you should still be watching the videos and leaving likes daily. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to be talking about the 3 different parts of the new update, and in between them, I will be doing a battle with different decks. So the first one is, if we go into News Royale, is going to be, if we click on the update sneak peeks, it's going to be more deck slots. So as you can see, there are now going to be 5 deck slots. One of my favorite things that I was really hoping they would add to the game would be to be able to name your deck slots, but I mean, it's obviously not a necessity, it's just a very small thing. But it is great that we can hold more now. So instead of just my main Lava Hound deck and a spot for the troll, for like cards that I can always change out, I would only have 1 other space. Now I have 3 spaces for 3 other cool decks. The second part is going to be, you can invite your friends to Clash Royale friends list. A social media connection is no longer required to have in-game friends. So this is now going to be similar to Clash of Clans, where you can just type in their player ID, you can be friends, and you can friendly battle them. This is going to be awesome for the very top players. You could friendly battle like the #1 guy in the world if he accepts you as a friend, which is going to be awesome. And so far, I mean, based at Nick at Night and Molt's channels that I've been watching, it does not look like they have a limit on the friends yet, but we'll see what happens. The next is you can invite friends directly to your clan. Now, I'm not too sure what this means. I always thought you could just invite them to your clan anyway, but I'm interested to see what that means. So clans now unlock at level 1. So if you are a new player just starting out on the game, you can hop into a clan right away. But the card requests will still unlock at level 3 to prevent level 1 players from getting too many cards. And the last part of this part of the update is going to be, you're allowed to copy decks from TV Royale and shared replays, which is going to be very cool. To just, if you see a deck, immediately copy it, just like as if you were looking at a player's profile. So that's the first part of the update. And for that, we're going to hop into a battle with my main Lava Hound and Inferno Dragon deck. And so I want you guys to leave in the comments down below what this update means to you, because after watching the entirety of this video, you will see all the points that are brought up in this new update. So for right now, we're just going to take a break from update talk and just work on these Goblin Barrel that he threw at us, and just focus on this battle, because I pushed up into Legendary again last night, but I fell back down. So I need to concentrate, because I'm playing all these top level players. Look at this, level 9 Furnace, this guy's a level 3 Princess. Just very tough decks we're going against. I played a Hog Rider Cycle deck, which I haven't seen in a while, and it just completely obliterated me yesterday. So I am interested to see how I'm going to deal with stuff like this. I'm going to Lightning, I'm going to zap away that Horde, and that Horde's probably going to die right about now. I'm going to leave that miner to be, take out this princess with my 4 skeletons, which in the balance change is coming on June 12th, which are tomorrow. There will be only 3 skeletons to deal with. Princesses, goblin barrels, any other kind of offensive thing you could think of. Alright, so he has a big lead on us right now, over 900 hit points, but my deck is a double elixir kind of deck, so as long as I can wait it out and defend for a good 2 minutes, once we hit double elixir, my Lava Hound deck is just too hard to stop. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take a risk and ignore this Skarmy, seeing if it can deal minimal damage. Let's see. It only brought my tower down about 5 to 400 hit points. I'm going to see if these archers can get another shot on the tower. There we go, that's good. There's a princess in the opposite lane though, which is not going to be good for us. Which means, oh, she's going to lock onto the tower, okay. So I'm going to drop this zap on the Inferno Tower and the Fire Spirits, causing my Lava Hound to stay alive and giving my Ice Wizard a chance to take out this skeleton army. So this is actually going to be really tough, guys, because we're just not getting any damage done on this tower. That was not the best miner play because I had my archer still in range to take out his offensive miner. Just little tips, guys, how to win this game. You gotta be smart and know when to play certain cards. So another thing I want to talk about in the new update is, in the new balance changes, are going to be the actual interactions between certain cards. As you saw, there are going to be big differences in the Night Witch, the Bats, which are still to come out, and the Clone Spell, which is going to have a much sooner reaction time. So it's actually unfortunate, guys, we're not going to be able to win this battle because of the Inferno Tower, which was just a killer to our hand. The Lava Hound, it will just never make it there, especially since he had the Princess to deal with our minion horde, and he had a Zap to deal with our minion horde, which are really the only 2 ways to collaborate with my Lava Hound to get past defending Inferno Tower. So a lesson for you guys there, always have more than one thing in your arsenal to deal with cards such as the Inferno Tower, which can just be devastating to your win condition in your deck. So we're going to hop into the second portion of the brand new update, which is, seriously, it's going to be huge, guys, which is going to be 4 new cards. We have the legendary card, the Mega Knight, and based on its stats, it's going to have the epic, it's going to be 7 elixir, and it's going to have a few more hit points than the Lava Hound, but a few less than the P.E.K.K.A. It's going to be similar to a giant bandit, just at 7 elixir, and it is going to hop around and hop instead of like a charge like the bandit would, and as a prince or a bandit, it will do more damage on the charge. There's also a new epic card, the Cannon Cart, which is a addition from Clash of Clans in the Builder's Village. It is apparently, I thought it was going to be like a Sparky, but then I've been watching OJ's videos. You guys should go check out his channel, very informative. Hoping maybe I can get on his radar soon. Maybe he could direct some people over here, because my channel, I would say it's pretty informative as well. So the Cannon Cart, it is actually going to be a regular cannon just on wheels. No one knew it was coming. That's what the little thing says by its name. And apparently, when the Cannon Cart's shield dies, it becomes just a cannon on wheels. Just a cannon stationary. So you could actually place a cannon on the opponent's side when you don't even have a tower taken down, which I find interesting. The only problem is maybe it will never go across the bridge, and maybe it is a defensive card just moving around. I still have not worked out the details of that. The third is going to be the Flying Machine. Guys, basically, it's a flying dart goblin that costs 1 more elixir, moves slower, and hits a little slower. So it's like a dart goblin for the air that costs 1 more elixir, but you're going to be able to build up bigger pushes with it, as it is slower, with a slower deploy time than the ground dart goblin, and it will not be able to be taken out by things such as logs or Valkyries or the ground units that can only hit ground. So it is going to be a great thing to deal with the graveyard and the Skarmy. It's going to be a nice card to deal with those relatively small units that have been very prevalent up in the higher arenas. And the 4th card is going to be a common card, and it is going to be the Skeleton Barrel. but it is not as you would think the goblin barrel would be. It is more like a balloon. It has the same speed as a balloon, and there are basically skeletons carried by the balloons. If you go back into Clash Clans and you think of the air bombs, the skeleton traps in COC, if you set it to air, there's these little skeletons hanging on balloons. Think of that. There's 8 skeletons on a balloon, and once the balloon pops, which has about 600 hit points, which you can compare to, 600 hit points, it's about the same as an archer or so. No, not an archer. Maybe like a knight. Wait a second, the knight has less. So I would say 600 hit points is about a wizard, so it will die to a fireball, or a witch, or an electro wizard, or an ice wizard for that matter. So it will die to a fireball, and then as soon as that happens, skeletons will drop down, 8 of them in fact, and if you get it to the tower, I believe just as like a balloon gets to the tower, or a battle ram, as soon as it gets there, the skeletons will pop out, and they will just start doing a lot of damage. It's very similar to like an instant graveyard. And it says each new card will launch with a special challenge. So that is going to be the third part of the update, and we are going to get into that after we hop into a second battle using the Golem, Lumberjack, Baby Dragon, Lightning deck, which I have not used in a couple of days, which is what I pushed up into Legendary Arena. That was my actually least viewed video ever, so I guess people don't like this deck, or maybe no one was on that week, because that week, about 3 weeks ago, I did suffer a major drop in my view count for the videos, and I don't know why. But that's okay, because the past couple of videos I've been reaching 30, 40 views, which I want to see more of. I want to see you guys get into the channel, learn some things. I mean, for me, it's not about how many subscribers I have. It would be great if I could get big and stuff like that, but it's more about teaching you guys the mechanics of the game, and really just, like, learning a lot. So, this is very interesting, guys, because I think this player might have the exact same deck as us. I've seen every card similar except for the bandit, which he has shown, but other than that, we all have the exact same cards. I'm gonna have to drop skeletons to stop the bandit, and my Mega Minion should clean up the bandit after she takes out my 1 elixir skeletons. So 146, as soon as I see that Golem, it's almost certain that they have the same deck, except for the bandit switched out for either the lightning spell or the elixir collector. So I'm actually going to drop an elixir collector as I reach 10 elixir, playing conservatively. Still no play from him. There it is. There's the golem going down. And so this is actually going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to drop my golem later, which is something you always want to do. You always want to drop your golem second, because you want to use your tower to defend his push and then work on a strong counter push. So I'm going to save this lightning spell for whatever he plays. It's not going to be anything, so I'm going to just lightning the golem, the baby dragon, and the Mega Minion. Use skeletons to try and take out that little lumberjack. I'm going to use a log on the bandit and the lumberjack. The lumberjack and bandit are still alive, doing work to those golemites. He now has taken my tower down to 1,086. I'm going to drop that lumberjack with 1 hit, but then the bandit is going to get a shot on the tower, which is not going to be good for us. I'm going to drop the lumberjack, the baby dragon, the mega minion. 28 seconds left. We have a huge push going here, guys. I'm going to lightning all this. I'm going to lightning the lumberjack, the mega minion, and the tower. Oh no, the bandit actually soaked up that lightning spell. Our golem got to the tower, exploded, 654 health. Our tower's down to 500. 316, we just need to cycle back to the lightning spell, guys. Is he going to be able to do it before us? I don't think so. 1 second, we're going to hit overtime, lightning his tower, and we're going to take the win. That's good win, guys. Quality gameplay. It was very tough playing against a very similar deck. Good game. But we did get a silver chest, 20 gold, and a crown, putting us up at 6 out of 10 for our crown chest. I might even battle one more time at the end of this video just to open up that crown chest for you guys. But long waited. It is time to get into the third part of the update sneak peeks, and that is going to be the new challenge, Sudden Death, Ramp Up, and Triple Elixir. And it also says keep an eye out for the golden notification on the Tournaments tab. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to leave the link to, no, I'm not going to leave the link. I'm going to show some gameplay at the end of this video of OJ and his guest on his channel playing some Sudden Death, Ramp Up, and Triple Elixir challenges. That's going to be posted on to the end of this video. So make sure to watch that, guys, because it is some amazing gameplay. But I can describe it. The Sudden Death, you start the battle, you're immediately in overtime. It is the first to take a tower will win. The Ramp Up is from 3 minutes to 2 minutes. You are at a regular battle. Then when you hit the 2-minute mark, you get into Double Elixir. And then when you hit the final minute of your battle, you will hit Triple Elixir, and I'm guessing overtime will still be Triple Elixir. And then the Triple Elixir challenge, guys, it's just insane. You start off the battle, you're already in Triple Elixir. So in a real match, for every 1.7 seconds that you gain an elixir, you're going to be gaining 3 elixir every 1.7 seconds. So about 2 elixir every second. It's crazy. I'm very excited for this. So if I'm able to, I'm going to post some gameplay of that at the end of this video. And if not, just I'm sorry, but I will be giving that to you as soon as it comes out to give you guys tips on those challenges, on some of the new cards when they come out. I'm going to try and get them, and we're going to have some fun coming up very soon on the channel. So that's the third part, and we're going to hop into the third deck, which is a new deck I just got. It's a Lava Hound Miner Balloon Mega Minion with the Rage in it, which the Rage is not a card I liked. I saw this deck on the ladder. I changed a couple cards out, though. The Elixir Collector originally was in there, but I'm not a big fan of the Elixir Collector. I don't like to save up. I like to just do big pushes, all offense, no defending, no conservative play. I'm a very aggressive offensive player in this game. That's why I changed it out for the Rage spell to help with the Balloon and the Minion Horde if they have been zapped. So, we're going to hop into a battle and see if we can win another one for you guys. We're actually approaching the 18-minute mark pretty soon in this video, so this is going to be the last battle. I'm not going to show some gameplay of 2 challenges. I'll be bringing that to you very soon, but I'm going to Rage a Balloon, have arrows ready for his, of course there's an Inferno Tower. That's right, though. So I'm going to drop the arrows to take out that princess relatively quickly. Maybe she doesn't splash the Mega Minion and the tower. That Hog Rider, of course, it got 4 shots. I saw something the other day. It was something that is always sure to happen, like things that are sure in life, like, I don't know, waiting at the DMV, just hilarious things that will always happen in life, and one of them is the Hog Rider getting 76 shots. So I thought that was pretty funny. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm actually going to start a Lava Hound in the back left as we hit the 2-minute mark here. The reason I'm going for the back left is because he has a Hog Rider coming in that is going to do some work, and that princess is going to lock onto the tower, and I'm going to let her get probably 5 shots before I do anything about it, because I want to keep this giant push behind the Lava Hound. So there it is. There's my Minion Horde. I'm ignoring the Hog Rider. Hopefully this will pay off. The Minion Horde's on the Inferno Tower. There goes the Inferno Tower, the Balloon, and the Minion Horde. It's an air trifecta on the Crown Tower. The Balloon gets a shot. There goes the tower. The Balloon's going over to the King Tower, getting 1 shot, getting 2 shots. Fire Spirit's going off. Hound's about to pop. I wish I had like a free spell or something. There's pops all over the King Tower. I'm going to rush in with a Miner and a Mega Minion. The Electro Wizard's going to lock on to the Mega Minion, and so is the King Tower, so that was not a good play for us at all. And I'm going to have my Minion Horde ready for the Hog Rider that's got to be coming in any second. There it is. I'm going to drop Barbarians over there. I'm going to Minion Horde this Mini P.E.K.K.A. so he doesn't get any shots, making sure to keep this still a 1-crown game. There's the poison. Well played by him. I'm going to get some barbs on the King Tower. I'm going to rage the Balloon over there. The Electro is distracted. I've got barbs on the King Tower. That's going to be the 3-crown, and that's value. There we go, guys. a great way to end the video. So if you had fun in today's video, make sure to comment, like, subscribe. This has been Warrsferret with another Clash Royale video, giving you guys some insight on the new update. If you liked it, leave a like on the video, tell your friends about the channel, and I will see you all in the next episode.
I am Nicki Minaj, I met them dudes up, back coops up, and truck the youth up.